Educators are not shocked by this news. It was discussed for weeks now, but they do say low-income students and those with special needs will pay the biggest price.
The Trump administration has delivered its latest blow to the Department of Education, with President Donald Trump signing an executive order Thursday to dismantle the federal agency.
We have to get our children educated. We're not doing well with the world of education in this country, and we haven't for a long time.
The president of Connecticut's biggest teachers union reacted to the news.
It continues to devalue the work that goes on in our public schools, de-emphasize the importance of that work, and kind of takes back and rolls back the obligations and opportunities to oversee and coordinate the efforts of education across this country.
While closing the department would take an act of Congress, the administration could gut it, making it difficult to operate. Just last week, half the agency's staff got a pink slip.
We here in Connecticut are going to continue to fight for what's right.
And in Connecticut classrooms, teachers say confusion is swirling, especially among students.
They're scared. It's uncertainty. They're like, oh, some kids are even like, we don't have to go to school anymore.
Jada Ellison teaches middle schoolers English in East Hartford and says right now in schools there are more questions than answers.
Is it going to delay funding? Is it going to put a delay on services for kids who need services now? So just some concern for the near future. But we still need to show up every day and be there for the kids and do our jobs.
Most funding for public schools, about 90%, already comes from the state and local level. The federal education department's funding and services protects students with disabilities, helps low-income families, investigates discrimination, and oversees higher ed financial aid. The administration maintains none of those programs will be impacted, but critics are sounding the alarm that students' learning will take a hit. Governor Ned Lamont is reacting to the executive order, writing in part, quote, "The president's executive order threatens the strength and stability of our public schools by undermining the federal government's role in supporting education. Programs like Title I, IDEA, Pell Grants, and Impact Aid are essential to ensuring that all students have access to a high-quality education regardless of their family's income. These investments help level the playing field, providing critical resources for low-income students, funding mental health and school safety initiatives, and guaranteeing services for students with disabilities."
Connecticut is part of a multi-state lawsuit suing the White House over the dismantling of the U.S. Department of Education. In studio, Bridget Bjorlo, Fox 61.